700 rupees has to distribute among A, B, C in the ratio A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3, B is to C is equal to 4 is to 5. Then find the A's ratio. Now here there are two ratios, two different ratios. What he has given? A is to B, similarly B is to C. I told you in the very beginning class, if there are two ratios, then how we are going to calculate that one? So the same way, I told you now the shortcut, you apply the same. So 2 is to 3 and then 4 is to 5. So the ratio will be like this, 8 is to 12 is to 15. Now what we have to do? We have to find the A's share. How many parts A's? So total parts are how many? 35, right? If you are going to calculate this one, total are 35. 12 plus 8, 20 plus 15, 35 parts. Now you have to calculate A's share out of 700. So A's share how much? It is 8 by 35 into 700. 35 2s are 70. That means 35 1s are 35 20s are. So 8 20s are 160. This is the answer. So what is the share of A? A's share is 160 rupees. I am repeating once again. 700 rupees has to distribute among A and B, A, B and C. The ratio of AB is 2 is to 3, BC is 4 is to 5. What is the difference between this problem and the previous problem? Here he has given the direct ratio, A is to B is to C. But here he has given two different ratios. So what I did, I have converted these two different ratios into one ratio. For that I have applied this shortcut. Got it? And now we got this one, total number of parts is 35. Out of that A's share we have to calculate. A is equal to 8 parts, so that 8 by 35 into 700, which is 160. This is how we need to calculate. We need to understand the data, analyze the data and apply the logic. Now coming to this one, 720 rupees has to distribute among A, B, C. If A is 2 by 7th, then 2 by 7th part of B and C, then find A's and B's share. Interesting again. Now what he said, total amount 720 rupees. And he is given a condition. What is that? If A's share is 2 by 7 of B plus C. That's what he has given. A's share is 2 by 7th part of B plus C. That means whatever the amount we are going to get B plus C share out of this 720, in that 2/3 value is going to be A. So if you want to calculate this one, what we have to do? So we can write like this, A by B plus C is equal to 2 by 7. This is what we can do, right? So now if you want to calculate A's share would be A's share is, how much it would be? 2 by 9 parts, because 2 parts plus 7 parts, right? 9 parts into, what is the total amount? 720. So 9 ones are 9 eights are 72, 0, so 160. This is coming to B's share. Is there any chance to find the B's share here? So we can't find the B's share. Okay, can't find B's share because there is no sufficient information. This is how we need to think and calculate, right? I've increased standard little more. Now see, here is an interesting question. 4,600 rupees has to distribute to 5 men, 3 women and 2 boys. However, 1 man, 1 woman, 1 boy's shares ratio is 3:2:1. This is he has given. Now find the one woman's share. This is what he has asked. Now guys, see. The given ratio, men, women, boys. So the given ratio is 3:2:1. But people are there in the ratio 5:3:2. So the people are there in how many parts here? 15:6:2. In this ratio, people are there. Now, in this ratio, you have to distribute the given amount. What is the given amount? 4,600 rupees into. Now, we have to calculate women's ratio, right? We have to calculate women's ratio. How many parts are there for women? 6 parts. So, 6 by total number of parts. So, 21 plus 2, 23. Guys, here we are calculating for 3 women share. Of course, he has asked 1 woman share, right? That we will calculate later. So, 23 1s are 23, 2s are 46, so 200. So, 200 into 6 means 1200. What is this 1200? This 1200 rupees is the share of 3 women. Because we have taken 3 women, right? Here. Okay. But he has asked only 1 woman. How many women are there? 3. So, by 3. So, how much it would be? 3 4s are 12. So, 1 woman's share is 400 rupees. This is the answer. I am telling you once again. I am able to calculate easily because I am able to understand the given data. 4,600 rupees are there. He has given a condition 5 men, 3 women and 2 boys. Okay. We have to distribute. But the ratio is given in a different way. 1 woman, 1 boy, 1 man, 1 woman, 1 boy's ratio is 3:2:1. This is for each one. So I have applied for the given number, that is 5 men, 3 women and 2 boys. So it would be 5 3s are 15, 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2. So this is the ratio the people are there. In this ratio, we need to distribute this amount. So totally 23 parts are there and we have to calculate 1 woman share. But we can't directly calculate 1 woman share. We have to first calculate 3 women share. 3 women share is, that is 6 parts. So 6 parts by 23 total parts we have calculated. Finally, we calculated 1 part.